This is puzzle 223 from Dell Original Sudoku, November 2020. This is the answer sheet to the pop quiz that I made in the previous video. A pop quiz is where I fill in the numbers and you see if you know how I got each number. There were some tricky spots in this puzzle, and this answer sheet will explain each step. If you like these videos, please click like and click the red subscribe button below. After you subscribe, you can click on the bell icon, if you'd like to be notified every time a video is published. Oh, and by the way, I've got painters working one floor above me, so you may hear some noise during this video. I just wanted to explain that in case you wondered what's going on. All right, well, let's get started. I'll just explain each number in the order that I put them in the pop video. There's 5 there, 5 there, 5 there, so that's a 5. 8, 8, 8. 7, 7, 7. Most of these are pretty easy. 7, 7, 7. Okay, there's 2 and 8 in this column here, so that makes these 2 8 twins in box 1. There's a 2 there, so that's an 8, and that's a 2. That leaves 4 9 twins there and 5 3 twins there. All right, and now we've got a 2 here, 2 here, and a 2 there, so that's a 2. And 2 2 2 makes that a 2. Then we have 1 6 and 9 missing in this column. There's a 6 and a 9 there, so we know that's a 1. All right, now we've got a 5 here. We've got a gate pattern right here with a 5 going through it, and with that 5 there, we know these are ghost 5s. So we know these are these 5 3 twins are 5 and 3 because the 5 can't be there. I could have filled those in earlier, but this is the order that I did it in the pop quiz. All right, now we've got 1 1 and 3 3 in boxes 1 and 2. So these are 1 3 twins right here. We also know these are 6 and 9 from when we placed that 1. So with the 1 3 there, we can solve those. All right, now we've got a 7 here and a 7 here. So one of these is a 7, and we placed a 7 right here in the pop quiz. But why can't that be a 7? Well, that's because there's a 3 here and a 3 here and a 4 here and a 4 here. So these have to be 3 4 twins. So that's why that can't be a 7. All right, and then we place a 7 here. Once we place this 7, these other 2 7s are easily placed right there. All right, now we got a 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, so that's a 2. And 2 2 2, so that's a 2. We've got another gate pattern up here now. We've got a gate right there with an 8 going through it and an 8 there. So we know that's an 8 right there. All right, now this next number is going to be I think the trickiest number in the whole puzzle. We put a 9 right here. The way we got that 9 is, first of all, we found out these are 1 8 twins. And I'll show you how I know that. We're missing 1 4 8 and 9 in row 1 here. There's a 1 and an 8 here, so that's a 4 or a 9. There's also a 1 and 8 here. We also know these are 4, 9 twins already. So we have 4, 9 twins in row 1. That leaves 1, 8 twins right here. So what we're missing is 3, 4, and 9 in these 3 cells. I mentioned these 3, 4 twins a minute ago, and using unique rectangles, we know that 3 and 4 can't be, these can't be 3, 4 twins, because we have 3, 4 twins here, and the unique rectangle rule or technique tells us these can't be 3, 4 twins also. We're only missing 3, 4, and 9 in this row, so that has to be a 3 or a 4 right there. So the 9 has to go here or here. If we put the 9 right here, we'd have 3, 4 twins right here. And that couldn't be a 3 or a 4, so we know that has to be the 9. So to get that 9, first of all, we determined these are 1, 8 twins. Then we determined these can't be 3, 4 twins here because there are 3, 4 twins here. And so we found that these are 3, 4 twins, that's a 9, and then these are 3, 4 twins. And that satisfies the unique rectangle rule because these aren't in the same row. So that was a bit tricky, but we got it. All right, now we put a 5 in box 8 right here, and that's because we're only missing 5, 6, and 9 in this box, and there's a 6 and a 9 in that column already. So we know that's a 5. With that 5, we can place this 5. You remember we put a 5 here, we have a 5 there already, so we knew the 5 had to be there or there. All right, and then we put a 3 in box 6. This is another one that's a bit tricky. We put a 3 right here. The way we knew, we had to use a couple of different techniques to know that that's a 3. First of all, you remember our 3, 4 twins here and here. And using double column elimination, you can learn about that on SudokuPrimer.com. Using double column elimination, we know that a 3 has to be here and here, here or here, and here or here. So that eliminates these 2 columns. So the 3 has to be in this column in box 6. So now how do we narrow it down to here? Well, what are we missing in this row? We're missing 1, 3, 4, 8, 9. And we found that this is a 1 or a 3 because we have a 4, 8, and 9 that this cell can already see. And here we have a 4, 8, and a 9 that this cell can already see. So these are 1, 3 twins right here. So that can't be a 3 because we already have 1, 3 twins in this row. In this row right here. So that can't be a 3, so we know that has to be a 3. So using the 1, 3 twins here and double column elimination, we determined that that's a 3. Now we know this is a 1 and that's a 3 because of that 3 right there. And these are 1, 3 twins. All right, now with the, we have a 9 here, we have 6, 9 twins right there. That makes that a 1. Okay. And we know that that is a 9 because this can't be a 9. We got a 9 here and ghost 9's there, so one of these has to be a 9. There's a 9 there, so that's the 9. And that solves our 4, 9 twins for us right there. Now these are 3 and 4, the only two numbers left, and there's a 3 right there. So that's a 4, and that's a 3. All right. Now we have 3 and 4 here. These are 1-8 twins right here, so, and these are 3-4 twins, so we can solve the 3-4 twins because of that 4 right there, and that's the only number left in this row. Now I could have solved these two numbers now, but I didn't in the pop quiz, so I'm going to leave those blank for now. We're going to go, there's a 6 here, so we know that's a 6. So that's what I put in next. Then we went to box 5. We know there's 1, 4, and 8 missing. So there's a 4, and let's see, 1, 4, 8, box 5. So we know, let's see, we're missing 1, 8, and 9 in this row right here. So that's an 8 or a 9. That's a 1 or an 8. And that's an 8 right there. So we know that's a 1. Okay. Kind of a convoluted way to put that number in, but that's the next number I put in. And then I put the 4 and 8 in box 5. And then I filled in the 4, 8, and 9 here. There's a 4 and a 4, so that's a 4. This is an 8. The only number left in that one. And then there's a 9 there. And then I filled in the 9 and 8 right there. Those are pretty obvious how we got those. All right. And now we have now I filled in the 3 and 4 in box 9. All right, now we've got 1, 6, and 9 missing here. And an 8 and 1 here, so we can put those in. 1 and 8 there. That makes this 1, 6, that makes that 9. And that a 1, and that a 6. And now we just have the 6 and 9 right here and right here. There's a 6 there, so that's a 6 and a 9 and a 9 and a 6. And that's how we did it. How did you do on the pop quiz? Did you ace this quiz, or did you have some questions? I'll bet you aced it because you know this stuff well. But anyway, that's how I got each number, and I hope that helped you understand how this puzzle was solved. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.